Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my NHL 14 Be a Pro Goalie mode once again. This will be game number 51 on my 4th season in this Be a Pro mode. About 4 games have passed since the last episode against a 2-1 win against the Montreal Canadiens. I lost 3-2 in a shootout against the Ottawa Senators. Pretty good game. I didn't get a whole lot of offense going. Then I got benched and we lost 4-2 against the Detroit Red Wings. Then I had a nice comeback game with a 3-1 win against the New York Islanders. It's a very nice game there. Not a lot of offense yet again, but we got the win. And then we lost 4-2 against the New York Rangers. They got 3 unanswered goals, I think 2 in the third period, to kind of run away with it. So it wasn't a good start by me, it wasn't a good offensive performance again. So our offense is struggling, but if I play well enough, that won't matter. Yet I can't play perfectly. I'm trying to do the best I can. So I'm 15-15. 2 shutouts, 3.27 goals against average, and an 89.4% save percentage. So pretty good. It got a little hurt from last game, but not a big difference. We'll just take a quick look at the standings. Western Conference standings. St. Louis is in 8th with 57 points. We have 48. So about 32 games remain. This will be game number 51 against the Philadelphia Flyers at home. We are under 500 at home, but above 500 on the road. I don't get that at all. But I don't know if I don't think there's anything that actually changes by how the AI plays. But it kind of seems like they play different. Oh, we have Goalie back. Oops. I hit B to go back, it didn't go, and then I thought, I won't. But yeah, Goligoski's back, still injured. I hit B again, I don't know why. Still injured, but can play with it. So he's not 100%, but he's good enough. Now what was I talking about? Oh, we were freaking, I don't know why we're so bad in the, at home. The AI does seem to play differently at home compared to on the road. I don't know why we're worse at home, but it's that way for some weird reason. And I always like playing at home, but for some reason we just get beat at home. And we're great on the road, it seems. Jamie Benn having a down year, 14-18 for 32 points through 50 games. He's usually been much better than that. And I have 19 total losses, so about 4 overtime losses. I don't know why it says 36 games played. Maybe I've had this happen before where the game will actually put me in for relief of the starting goalie on a simulated game, which sucks. I would love to see them implement that though, to where I can actually get put into a game. Like it's simulating and then it forces me to intervene or whatever, and I can actually get into the game. And I also want to see to where I can get pulled out of a game, and then it'll give me the option to watch the rest of the game or simulate the rest of the game. But NHL 15 was just kind of teased at, where they just revealed some of the features. More physics. The puck is going to be 100% physics, I think. And they're saying improved AI. They say that every year. And Hartnell gets the first goal. May not have been paying full attention to that, but he kind of got to just skate right in on me. I'm not even going to watch that. I know what happened. Oh, I got to get into this game. But they're saying new AI. I trust that this time a little bit because it's going to be on the next generation. And I'm glad. Ooh, that was a good chance there. I am glad I got the Xbox One because if you pull up the features list for the Xbox 360 or PS3, it doesn't list everything. So if you really want to get the full experience, you got to get the next generation, which does suck having to shell out all that money, but I kind of expected it. They do that every time there's a new console. Plus, they've kind of done everything. They've just, I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, good chance there. Missed wide. This console's so old, they probably tapped all the potential out of it. Getting hounded. Pass up. Also, the playoffs. Yeah, the Avs lost Game 7 to Minnesota. That sucked. Also, the Blues lost to the Hawks. Second straight year they lost to the Cup champions in the same fashion. There was so many same things. Like, Alex Steen got the game-winning overtime goal in Game 1 the last 2 years. And then Barrett Jackman got the game-winning goal the last 2 years. And he doesn't score that often. He's not a goal scorer. It's just so strange. They win the first two and then lose 4 straight. Ooh, got a cross, but the rebound. And this isn't the kind of start I wanted to this game. I don't want to see it. Ugh. But the Avs lost in overtime, Game 7. That was just crazy. I got to be better. Glove save, gonna hang on. And that definitely stung a lot. I really wanted to see what they could do against the Blackhawks. I didn't think they could really beat them, but I think they could have given them a run for their money with how the season series went. You can't completely ignore that, but you can't say, oh, they're going to crush them. And there's our first goal. Glennie finding the rebound. Okay, I got to finally slow down and not just skip everything. Glennie with his 6th. He just stayed right in front of the net. That's what you got to do sometimes. Who's in net for them? Mason. Ah, yes. He's turned his career around with Philadelphia. Though, I don't think he was ever that bad in Columbus. That team was just terrible way back then. It's good to see them turn around. I don't like seeing teams be bad for years and years and years. I like to see a turnaround and the best teams to kind of have down years and so on. I like a good rotation. Oh, he rung it off the post. Bad positioning for me. My defense looks like Swiss cheese so far. Again, playing at home. I don't know why we're so bad. Penalty on Philadelphia. We'll get a power play to hopefully try to tie this game. A plus C. Simmons gets called for holding. That happens, it shouldn't, but it's kind of nice to get some penalties happening. #1 ranked. In some games it's just ridiculous with all the penalties, but most games it's pretty good. Like one of the last few games, there was no penalties in the game. It's Peverley up to Goligoski. Shot on, kind of got deflected. Partially blocked. That's sent all the way down. I could have grabbed that, but I thought my defender was going to... Daly was going to skate down to get that faster. It's Peverley getting to walk right in. Oh, he rung it off the crossbar. Shot on saved. And that's cleared out. Oh, but I cannot wait till NHL 15. Just to get a new experience. They're going to have new play-by-play announcers, too. Eddie Olchuk and Mike Emmerich, or Doc Emmerich. That'll be a nice change. I don't mind. I like Gary Thorne, but it's nice to get a change every few years. Every once in a while. Because you start hearing the same things over and over, and it's just nice to have a change. And they're supposed to integrate like NHL NBC stuff with the game. It's going to be just like a regular broadcast, which I like, but it always seems when a sporting game does that, oh, good chance there, but he missed. When a sporting game does that, it always seems like a cheesy knockoff, which I'm not a big fan of. And Matt Frazier, no, that's Colin Frazier. I always get those two mixed up, of course, because their last name, his third of the year, just standing directly in front of Mason and just deflects that in. Beautiful deflection. Through two guys, too. Great job of that slap shot. And we're tied at 2 in the first. Good to see that offense. Let's start over a new game. I'm upset I've already allowed 2. And especially that first one. I think I should have played better. Second one, I could have been in more better position. Ooh. Off the left pad, kind of pinballed a bit around. But hopefully I'll be back to regular Wednesday schedule now. Had a busy weekend and busy week the last week, so wasn't able to get one out. But every now and then that'll happen. Frazier with a good chance again on the backhand. This is wide open right now. But talking more about the AI, hopefully they are better, and I have more hopes because it'll be on the new console. And maybe they have more capabilities to make better AI. And it's supposed to anticipate and know about the scoring areas and stuff like that. It's just all stuff that'll have to be seen when the game comes out. I always forget. Ooh, got out for that one. Good save. My goalie just flew off that post. But I always forget when that demo comes out. It's like a few weeks, I think, before the actual game comes out. So I can't wait to try out the demo. I'll be trying to make a video again on that. I don't even know, actually, if the Xbox One has demos on it. Glove save there. I don't think I've... No, yeah, I actually downloaded the FIFA demo and tried that just to see their Ignite engine, they call it, which is kind of nice, but I'll have to see an actual hockey game with it. Oh, I am not reading that puck very well right now. I got out of it 2 goals allowed. Lots of opportunities from both sides. 15 shots from us. I'd rather this game turn more defensively. But if my team can keep scoring, that's very good. All that I really care about, for the most part, is the wins. The save percentage and goals against average will come. Broke his stick on that. Because I really want to make the playoffs. And we're just going back and forth, win one, lose one. Riley Smith up to Goligoski, shot on save by Steve Mason. Here's Hartnell, the first goal scorer. Skate around the defense, throw it on net, easy save. Turned over. Hartnell, pass back. Oh, what a pass. Didn't expect that at all. They are passing really well. Voracek with his 15th.
And Gary, this was a sweet assist. I'm not sure the goal happens without it.
Just was too slow to react, not fully paying attention. My concentration is not there today. I gotta focus and be better and not allow anything else. At least not anything easy to make them work for it. Let's hang on to that. I don't like it sitting there with a Philadelphia Flyer right there. 16-26. Still left in the second. Larson with the puck will send it around to Sanguinetti, I think. Thrown on. Sanguinetti blocked it. Bad pass, though. Philadelphia retrieves it. We almost got it back with Peverley. But now I really have nothing. No one to really cheer. Oh, man, that just sneaked right inside the post. Oh boy, this is not turning out good for me. But as I was saying, I don't really have anybody to really cheer for in the playoffs now. The Blues were, oh man, not great positioning for me. The Blues were primed for a long run, yet they lost again. They have a lot of questions to answer in the offseason, like whether they're going to try to keep Ryan Miller. I wasn't all that impressed, but he didn't get a lot of time to adjust to his new team. Here comes Philadelphia. Already allowed 4 goals. I've got to be better than this. Giving up some rebounds. That just stayed right out in front, but luckily my defense was there. I got to start focusing on the game. Simmons. Getting his skate right in, got blocked. Can't say a lot of good things about my defense, but I have definitely not been good. It's Jamie Benn. Their defense hasn't been good either. Man, that helmet just went flying. Mason will cover that. About halfway through the game, already 6 goals scored. I don't like to see offensive shootouts unless it's just my team doing it, which doesn't really happen anymore. Giroux, shot on saved, and nobody near, not even a Dallas player, so I'll just hang on. Also, they got the cover vote again. Not a lot of players to choose from this year. Let's see if I can remember. The freaking Matt Duchene against TJ Oshie sucks because those are my 2 favorite teams, St. Louis and Colorado. I would want it to be Colorado or St. Louis to be on the cover. And no goalies this year. I voted for PK Subban, Patrice Bergeron, can't talk, Logan Couture, and Matt Duchene. I would have definitely thrown in a vote for TJ Oshie, but he's against Duchene. I would rather have Duchene. Oh boy. Save made. Just really hope the defense is much more like the NHL in the next title. And I'm probably going to have, I don't know when, I've been trying to think of this, a point where I'm going to end this series, the NHL 14 series, probably like a few weeks before NHL 15. Louis Eriksson, I can't stop calling him Louis, with a great individual effort. His 22nd, I'll get an assist. Not really an assist, it just came off me and the defense came out of it. Oh, 4-3, 7 goals now scored. Now I'm forgetting what I was. So talking about the defense, hopefully it'll be better. Oh no, about ending this series probably a few weeks before NHL 15. I would like a little bit of a break period because it's definitely wearing down on me, just the constant playing the game usually in my past, when I just played this game, just whenever I felt like it, I wouldn't be into it really in the summer at all. But then with the better the games and everything, I definitely was hooked on it. Like NHL 10 was my favorite of this generation. Ooh, another save. Skating around, but NHL 10 I didn't play hardly any, if any, goalie. I actually played the full team control. This game, I cannot get into it. When the playoffs were going on, I tried to play a few games. It's frustrating to me. I even played with these game settings. I don't like how the AI is, how you face them. They feel almost cheating, and it's frustrating, and I don't like it. We'll see if 15's any better. Just about done in this second. Man, all I've talked about was NHL 15 and the playoffs. Comes Philadelphia for one last chance. He's bumped off. Reed has it and lost it. Good defense by Dylan. That'll end the second. Got A+, A, and A+. I don't feel like I've done that good. It's 4-3 Philadelphia. They've had 4 off of 21 shots. If I can keep them off the scoreboard for the rest of the game, we'll have a chance to come back, and I might have a decent game. Drops that one, and we are underway here in the third. Already more goals than I would have wanted to allow. Oh, that rebound's just out of the reach of Giroux. That was close. Positioning in front of that net and working at it. Good positioning there. I had to go down, but yeah, I have to go down when I'm following a guy across the ice, because one day I will. I know I've been asked about making a tips video for goalie. One day I will, but I can't think of a whole lot. Wow, he would have had a breakaway, but stupid AI. That's one tip I can say. When going across the ice, it's easier, at least for me, to stay in position by going down. There's something with movement that sometimes I just get stuck. Something with the animation. And I've tried to, he broke his stick. I've tried to avoid that. The best way is to just go down by holding the left trigger. It's Cody Eakin, pass across. Chasen gets that blocked and got drilled there. Somebody on our team. Slapper on save. Sanguinetti. Pass that up. Glenny's offside. 14:57 left. Rich Peverley on the draw. I really wanted to win a cup on here. It doesn't look like it'll be all that likely, but you never know if you could just squeeze into the playoffs. Especially last year's game. I know my numbers were pretty good. I only had the one playoff. Or no, I had the one playoff experience with Tampa Bay, too. I can't remember those numbers. But the numbers with the Kitchener Rangers were really good. The playoffs are just completely different. Some players just don't do anything the whole regular season and then just come alive in the playoffs. I love that. You have to step your game up to another level. A lot of veterans know how to do that. So I still have no real idea who's going to be in the finals. I cannot believe the Kings came back from down 3-0 against the Sharks. It's more of I can't believe the Sharks just fell apart like that. I know the Kings have been there and they're great. Oh boy. If he had thrown that on net quickly, could have had a goal. I don't know. There's a penalty. But I know the Kings they're always good. But they look terrible. Like they were just going to get destroyed. And all San Jose needed was one win. I don't know, but that's got to hurt more than anything to be up 3-0 and then just lose it. Lose 4 straight. So the Blues were up 2-0 and lost 4 straight. The Avs were up 2-0 and lost. I don't know. Oh, wow, that was a terrible goal. Through the 5-hole. From the point. On a not very hard shot at all.
Oh, you gotta love this play from top to bottom. Not only the goal, Gary, but the assist. That was a
wow.
thing of beauty.
But the game is tied through the legs of the defender.
Well, regardless of how it finishes, they've set up a finish.
Oh, you have to love
9:33 left, and we're tied at 4. Hopefully putting a good show on for the fans. They're also supposed to have, I don't really care at all, because all I care about is the gameplay, but actual more real life, more real fans in the audience. More animations, stuff like that. I guess it would be, it's neat. I'll take it. I'll take anything that makes it more realistic, but good save there. But all I really care about is the AI. The game looks great, even on the 360. The graphics are great. I don't have any complaints about them. But also I'd like to see more defensive things added in. More ways to play defense, because it's hard. Especially with the skating, how it is now. Slap on, got blocked. Alexiak picks that off at center ice, throws it back in. We could see overtime, but with how many goals have been scored in this game. Oh, that was almost another one. And that is another one. Sheesh. The pass was so fast. This has been one of my worst games in a long time, which I'm due. Probably one of my mistakes there was going out more. I should have focused on going to my left all the way. So that kills the comeback a bit. Do we have one more in us? I feel bad. I've been the reason. Why? Oh boy. If that hadn't come off my pad, that would have been 6-4. Chevrolet hit the post. That's the second piece of iron he's hit in this game. Just can't catch a break. Here's Hartnell. He has a goal, and he's defended well by Daly. Daly will skate it all the way down, throw it on the net. Good save. Eriksson trying to get the puck back. Ben comes in to help. Eriksson's shot is blocked. He's got a man in front. Great save by Steve Mason. Wow. Great chance for Riley Smith there. Got Colin Fraser on the draw. He'll lose that. Getting down to about a minute left. Here's Reed. He'll skate down. Glove save. It was going wide. Gonna hang on. Get us a line change. Get that first or second line out there. Jamie Benn on the draw. 55.2 seconds left. He wins it. Comes off my pad. Riley Smith has it. We're getting pressured in our own end. Shen. Mazzaro's shot on saved. Rebound corralled by Sanguinetti. Louis Eriksson. Slapper broke his stick. Bad luck there. Wayne Simmons will skate it down and backhand it in. As I don't think my goalie saw that. I wasn't in good position.
Goaltender may have been surprised that that shot came off the backhand.
I did get a little, like I was talking about, stuck there. Right there. Couldn't move enough. Should have went down, should have slid over. But that just found its way in the net. And that will end a really bad night for me. We'll have to look for better next game. And yet again, another home game where this was me playing terribly. Our defense definitely wasn't as good as it had been.
Eakin's got the moves on a chance that he had to.
But our offense was there tonight.
How that did not go in.
That's a good sign, but man, it's a rough game. Got the net empty, and that's another thing I would love to see. The AI playing better when the net's empty, more desperate. Not just backing up. That makes it 7-4 with Hartnell's second. Because that is just broken. You definitely couldn't do what Patrick Waugh did in what he does. The 3 minutes left, pulling goalie. You can almost not pull the goalie with 15 seconds left. Because it's just so hard to keep that puck in the offensive zone. Your defense doesn't pinch. But hopefully someday that will get fixed, if not in the next game. Now I'm just, it's hard not to get disappointed with this game and not want to just quit, but I keep going. 33 shots on, 6 goals allowed. Probably 32 shots on. Still had a good amount of shots. Not a great game. I'm due for bad games every now and then. It's not terrible, 81.3. But definitely 6 goals hurts. And the loss hurts. We're trying to make the playoffs. But it's just going back and forth pretty much. But I didn't have a good game last game. Or the game before this game. 10 apiece on the experience for reflexes, puck control, and athletics. And just, I don't have anything to say anymore. Next game will be against the Ducks, then the Avalanche on the road, which is lucky. Scott Hartnell lit you up. What do you think was his contributing factor? Was a contributing factor? Our goalie was Swiss cheese tonight. That's me! So I think, I don't know if the Live the Life will be making a comeback, but I definitely won't be upset if it won't be. I don't think I'll be doing it next year, and I'll just be doing the regular Be a Pro. Unless they change it. Maybe they'll have changes to Be a Pro, too. Some nice additions, I don't know. I'll just go with X because that's the truth. We lost a tough one to the Philadelphia Flyers. What went wrong? Well, I played terrible, so yeah, that's pretty good. I'll go with X. -1 to teammate, and that's it. Oh well. Got my teammate up to 86. Haven't maxed out anything yet. Then I'm only in my 4th overall season, 3rd season with Dallas, my last season with Dallas, probably. Probably the only thing keeping me with Dallas would be a win of the cup. Or I don't know why I said it that way, winning the cup. And that's a big stretch. That's a huge stretch. The gameplay settings have made me play better, made our defense play better, but there's not as much offense for my team, and it's still tough to win games. We are winning more games. I'm actually right around 500 of my win percentage this year, which is great, but I need to play above 500 for us to win or get into the Stanley Cup Finals, or Stanley Cup playoffs even. But now 3.34 goals against average, 89.2 save percentage. Season expectations, I got an A- on save percentage. I don't think I'm going to get anything for the goals against average. My goal is still getting under 3, but that's going to be a little tough. It's still not bad this season. I got my games played, and that's an A+. I need one more shutout. I think I can get that. I've had some really close chances for a shutout. And 15 wins. I think actually I was going to get a shutout against the Islanders, but they ruined that late in the game. I don't remember. 2 wins over my win mark, so hopefully I can get that to an A+. We'll take a look at the standings again, even though we didn't move up. If anything, we went down. We're second last in the West, only to the Colorado Avalanche. Hey, we're 10 points out, but we have some games in hand. So, hey, it's just going to be tough. We just need to win. It's as simple as that. You just need to win. Take it one game at a time. Win as many as you can. Just one game at a time. Anyways, that about does it. Hopefully I'll have a next episode out Wednesday. Again, I don't know when I'll be stopping NHL 14. Hopefully I can go on for another few more months. But it's definitely wearing down on me. Anyways, I want to win a cup. I will at least try to make that a goal. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. That helps me a bunch. And I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I will talk to you guys later.